morning, everybody. So I've shared this Finance Friday tip in the past, but since we're getting close to income tax season and it's a new year, new goals, it's time to talk about an old trick to make sure that you can afford the new things you're going to be aiming for this year. One thing that I did myself, and I do it every chance that I can whenever I think I'm going to be making a large purchase that I'm going to be making payments on, such as a house or a car or whatever it might be, is I do a practice run. As an example, we bought a new house this past June, and the payment was a little bit higher than what we had been paying for the house we'd been living in. So for the entire year leading up to the day that we moved into this house, I started making that new payment, the payment that I thought I was going to be making, to my savings account. As an example, like let's say if you're going to be buying a car this year and you think your payment's going to be about $350 a month, and right now you're paying $250 or $150 or nothing, then spend at least 6 months paying yourself $350 per month every single month into your savings account. After just a couple of months, you'll have a couple thousand of dollars saved up, which can go towards your down payment, go towards a rainy day fund, whatever you want to use it for. But it also will show you that you can afford this payment. And if it doesn't show you that you can afford it, it'll show you what you might be sacrificing to make it. Or maybe this is a little high, but $250 a month would be easier, or $275 would be easier. Or potentially you could find out, oh, well, $350 a month is nothing at all for me. I could be doing $500 a month and not even notice. That's just a little trick that I use to go ahead and get used to the higher cost of living that you might be coming across, the higher payment amounts that you might be finding, and make sure that you can do it so you don't set yourself up for failure. Because the worst thing you can do is jump off the cliff and not have any idea what's going to be at the bottom. So if you're thinking about making any kind of financial adjustment, I encourage you to do a practice run. Pay yourself first. At the end of the day, even if you find out you can't quite afford it like you thought you could, look at your savings account, because you're going to have hundreds of dollars in there anyway. And at the end of the day, isn't that something good? Don't you want hundreds of dollars in your savings account? So what's the risk? Give it a shot. See you guys next week.